really shouldn't be buying anything other than hot items, though. I feel like I'm wasting my money and time, to be honest with you, doing all this fun stuff. I want to make sure I get as much value out of my items as possible. We do have more mage gear right here, more potions to place on our racks. There we are. Or shelves, whatever. Oh, here we go. Plate boots. Place them down. Put a few right here. I mostly like putting plate boots on the stools. Just a little bit nicer. More decorative. I'm only really going to bother making the gold items when it comes to selling people on the hot items list. I mean, we're never really going to get to a point of selling dragon stuff, I don't think. I don't think we've been playing the game for long enough before we can get to that point. Not in bulk orders, anyway. Enchanted robe. I'm not sure how to make an enchanted robe. I mean, we could guess. Maybe it's the same way with making gold items. Only with magic instead. I don't have the mage crafting gear stuff up. I only have a few other stuff like weapons. Weapons and the dragon bone sword. And that's just to remind me how to make dragon stuff. Since it's all basically the same. Just the type of item that you throw in there. So, what was with the gold stuff? I think it was like junk. And then 2 gold. But we'll take 2 magic instead. So we'll throw this in here. And then the bone, then 2 magic. Yeah, there we go. That's nice and easy. So let's see. The robe sells for 412. Tell you what, it looks nice. I think he's holding the trousers at the back right there. Or at least the little gown. Let's see what it looks like right here. There we are. It's actually doing the same thing for all the other pieces of gear. I never really noticed that before. I didn't really pay much attention. But there we go. Sells for 412. A profit of 183. Don't know how worth it that really is, but okay. And we have more mushrooms here to place down. May as well go ahead and do so. And we'll start the day. Day 12. Since I know we haven't really got much else to do. Other than clean up. Maybe make some more mage gear if we really feel like it. I don't really feel like it, to be honest with you. The crafting system, I think, still needs a little bit more work. The amount of effort that goes into it isn't really worth the little bit of extra money that you get out of it. Let's just think about it for a second. So you need junk. You need 1 junk and 2 magic. To get 2 magic, you need to get 2 of those robes. 2 of those robes gives you 1.3 magic each, and they cost 83. We make 412 from the... It's 412 or something like that from the actual big wizard robe. Not the enchanted wizard robe. And we need to get another one of those wizard robes in order to actually... In order to word. Basically, we're spending 240 gold right off the bat straight away. So, I mean, yeah, we make money. We definitely make money. About double, really. Is that worth the extra effort? Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I think that is actually worth the extra effort. Someone's already bought it. But if we're making double, then yeah, I could go for that. Let's actually double check how much we sell this for. This sells for 149. At least there's a guarantee of that being sold, whereas these robes have been sitting here for about 12 years. So that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It's actually horrible. Look at those boots right there. Is he wearing a cape? Oh, no, he's not. They should sell capes in this. That'd be fantastic. I thought he's wearing a cape. You know, you'd think he was if you're looking from this direction. Okay, maybe not anymore, because now I know it's a sword. So now there's a little bit of bias right now towards what he's actually wearing. What's the word for that? I'm not too sure. It's fine, though. We'll make sure to clean everything up. All of the archers are buying the ranged equipment, which is nice to see. Probably will need to place more of that down. Let's make sure we open... Oh, I didn't get any rugs. I forgot about that. My apologies. Let's make sure we place some more of these arrows down. I tried to sell some of the sort of odd... Like, you want some mush? Jude Butthead? Yo, want some mush, man? Awesome! Okay. Awesome. Or something like that. There we go. Because, you failed again. How badly this time? Premium dirt cake. Studded gloves. What's wrong with you? No, we'll try again. I know he can win. Quite convincingly. There's been times where Sir Flinley has defeated the dragon with 141 health remaining. And, you know, it's been pretty good. It's all about the dice rolls and the numbers, though. And that's fine. It's part of the game. It's all about getting lucky. I mean, it's a big sort of part of games like this. Gaming in general, actually, has turned quite a lot to the dice rolly fashion now that I've seen about it. Especially with card games, that kind of thing. You know, the skill element is slowly being taken out of things, which is... I don't know how I feel about it, really. I mean, when I say taken out of things, I don't necessarily mean taken out of things, but I feel like it's being brushed aside more so than it used to be. Maybe. It's definitely an interesting concept, anyway. Did we win something? Oh, no, we leveled up. That's fantastic. So we can actually get the last skill point right here, which is to recharge, or at least reduce the reload time of our barrier. Never seen it in action, but you know what? That's all of our levels. Level 24 right now, which is pretty nice to see. It's quite convincing, I would say. Level 24. Been playing the game for quite a while now. It does take you a little while to get the levels up, I would say. Probably not as much. Oh, I've probably not been playing as much as other people. But that's fine. There's only so much you can really do before you've sort of slightly done everything. But I haven't done everything yet. I've got to still get the dragon stuff. But I also have a limited patience when it comes to stuff like that. You know, going back to the dice roll stuff, I do like it to be in my control in some form. And I guess it is, in a sense. You know, the way it's in your control is you buff up your character. But the thing is, we've buffed him up to the best we can really get him. So now it is just a dice roll kind of thing. Well, then again, not to the point where we can get him to the highest amount of damage. We can probably get the Barbarian Blade from the Barbarian She-Beast Warrior Islay. But we've got to get lucky. There's also another form or another barrier of entry right there when it comes to the dice rolls. Just, you know, it's part of the game. It's part of life, really, you know. It's all a bunch of dice rolls. You just got to hope they're in your favor. And, you know, from my experience in sort of Dungeons and Dragons role-playing games, always rolling them ones. But then having that random streak of sixes is always fantastic. But, you know, you've got to go through the ones first. I say sixes, I mean 100s. Which is all fine. There we go. Look, I'm not playing Monopoly all my life. It's all good. Don't collect your Dragon Soul Gem after passing go, unfortunately. It would be great if you did. We're nearly at 40k right now, so we're sort of getting to a point where money's not really an issue. We just sort of buy and sell whatever we want. We should really be checking on the hot items, though. It's about to become the rush hour. So we really should be double checking right here. Sword plane and a leather chest. We're selling leather stuff already. Plate, trousers, and weed. Okay, so let's get lots of weed. Weed. I like just saying weed in a very strange way. There we are. 2 stacks of weed. Not really what I say to the clerk when I go to my local shop. You know, can I have 2 stacks of weed, please? Like, yeah, sure, mate. Just let me get that set up for you. And they plant them outside. And they take a minute to grow. It's amazing. You know, plants and all that stuff. Biology. What am I trying to say? Trying to say something. That's fine. It's not really fine. Growth, plant, farming, biology still. Bio, engineering has gone very far. To the point where now plants grow in 1 minute. It's fantastic. That's the life I want to live in. That'll solve world hunger. Just make it quicker. Alright, here we go. Nope. Pick up this stuff instead, because I think we planted this first. There we go. Be great if I could just shift click and it picks everything up. Maybe I can. I should check that out. Test that out is what I was trying to say right there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely getting worse. Music's going to help me, though. Yeah. Feeling good about this. Let's actually place down our wizard stuff. Oh, we're actually run out already. Okay. That noise is very annoying. It's very annoying. Place these arrows down as well. I said place there. Feel good about that. Because I said it sort of recently. In my mind, it's just sort of like, yeah, it's ingrained now. It's all good. Let's put down these leather chests. Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't want those there. It's not orderly. Can't do that. Make sure we clean the floor while we're making our transitions around the shop. There we are. Multitasking right now. It's great. It's great to see. You've probably lost. Nope. A full trip, I think, takes about 5 minutes. But I think if they lose, it's a little bit quicker. It's good. I hope that's actually the case. Feels like it. There we go. Let's do some repairs. Oh, yes. Okay. Come on. Islay. Islay, you mother trucker. Come and fight me, beast. Okay, here we go. These guys. Oh, there's loads of them. No? Damn it. Okay. That's unlucky. Let's clean everything up. We should really be throwing these guys into the blender now that I think about it. There we go. I forgot you gotta drag them. Actually, we got enough bone. We should be alright. Wow, we get significantly less bones from them now. We only got 0.2 from that guy. However, what if they're a skeleton? Do we get more from them then? Oh, trying to pick him up. Oh, okay. The guy was successful. You can see the chest. And we get, yeah, we get the same amount of stuff from there. From each character. So that's a little bit of a downgrade, but oh well. Let's make sure we clean these bodies up just so we can increase our approval. Alright, there we go. Okay, I like to look on the list first. Damn it! Solid bone again. Okay, well, there we go. Send him back on his adventure. So we got another solid bone. A little bit annoying. We killed a dragon. Surely we get like a dragon bone. At least sell that for a bit more. I think it would make sense. What they should do is make dragon bones. And basically, if you have 4 dragon bones, then you can make like the soul gem or something like that. So if you win 4 times, but you're unlucky enough to not get the dragon soul gem right off the bat, then you can still get it. You just have to get 4 dragon bones, which, you know, I feel like is a good mechanic. It rewards you for being unlucky, basically. Which I think is definitely a good way of doing things. You should give someone a little bit of a boost if they're a little bit unfortunate. But there we go, we're selling more weed. I guess everyone's in the shop right now because they want weed. So many people, it's amazing. We need to sell some sword planes, but I think the hot items list is probably going to change in a second. So we're just going to clean up a few more things. I imagine we planted most of our weed down right there. Is planted the right word to use? Not really. I'll tell you what, these need repairs though. Wow, that's breaking very quickly. It degrades when you place stuff, and it degrades when people actually take items from the storage compartments that we have right here. So the shelves are the ones that degrade very quickly in comparison to everything else, because you can plant more things on them. I think the shelves have more durability though. Not the shelves, I don't know, desks right here. They're not really desks. I can't think of the name for them for some reason. Next day though, need to most definitely get some more rugs placed around the shop. And thankfully they don't actually bug everything out right now, so thank you very much to Lady Moon for letting me know. I remembered now. You told me that apparently rugs are all good to go. There we are. Nice and clean. Okay, so let's double check our hot items list. Let's see. Wizard hats. Okay, so engineering scrolls, leather gloves, wizard hats. Let's buy 2 of each. And wizard hats. Leather gloves. What's the other thing? Solid gold shields. Probably get a few solid gold shields, but I think I like to make items like that when I've got the time to, whereas I don't think we really have much of a time. I thought that guy was going to come into the admin section right there. I'm not liking that. That's not how the bloody shop works. Oh, okay, someone just tried to steal some stuff. Okay, so wizard hats. Engineering scrolls. Get the fancy dress stuff done. There we go. Look, people still have the Halloween spirit. They still want to go to their shops, buy some Halloween stuff. Maybe for next year, they want to get a cheaper price. Wow. You really wanted to just buy some... I mean, the weeds, I guess. The drugs that we sell right now. Pharmaceutical, of course. They're legislated. We have proper documentation to sell them. It's all good. What else was it? Leather gloves. There we go. Day's probably about to end now anyway. Day's going to end. At least we got stocks of random stuff anyway. Bit of variety. There we are. Pick up that mush. Put it back where it belongs. We need to actually restock ourselves with those kind of items. We will do that when the day ends. Also, we need to pay back our loan. So hopefully we can make it to like 100k soon. Maybe not in today's session. I'm not sure how long I've been recording. Have I been recording for a while? I don't know, actually. I've been making like 2 episodes recently. Because I've been running out of time, and I don't really have enough time to record like one 30-minute video. It's not the fact that it's 30 minutes, the preparation. I'd rather spend the preparation time on other content. I mean, preparation's a bit of a pain, especially for me. I'm very picky when it comes to my sound. And I do tweak it and change things around based on other games. Which I really shouldn't need to do. But I think I'm going to... When I get my new system, I think I'm going to try and change the way I do things. When I get my new system, though, I think it's going to be very soon. I've been saving up a lot. So, you know, when things start to sort of get when I require a new system, I feel, but I kind of require one now. The computer's sort of getting a little bit worn out, I think. I have my computer on most of the time, really. I used to have it on overnight a lot as well. Back in the day where I had terrible internet connection. So it was just on all night uploading stuff. I was doing that for years, really. Until, well, not year, like 2 years, I think. Until November last year. Not this year. 2014 is what I'm trying to... November 2014, for those that didn't check the date. Is when I got a decent internet connection. So yeah, now it only takes like 10 minutes to upload a video. It's amazing! Anyway, can't emphasize that enough. I keep saying anyway a lot as well, which is very annoying. Say another word. What's another word? What's a good transition word? I don't know, really. Maybe just not saying anything. Maybe just like, just full stop and then talk about something else. The sun has just come out and it's blinding me. Oh, God. Oh, the sun. I've not seen it in years. We've had grey skies, overcast, for like the last 2 weeks. It's been raining all the time as well. So the sun doesn't come out very much. And when it does, I feel like I'm a caveman that's just come out of his cave for the first time in a very long time. So we've got 40 seconds left. He probably failed. Yep, he did. Damn it, Flinley. I know you could do this. I'm checking on his stats just to... Oh, you got so close. Okay, let's try again. It's all about how much damage Dragon Claw does to Flinley. That's all it's about. A little bit of grass hanging out right there. I'm just saying, get him. Like, sort his shit out. I have to wonder if maybe eventually they'll get to a point where we can design our own shop, like walls and buildings, that kind of thing. That would be amazing. I'd love to do that. Rather than it all being sort of done and ready for me. Or maybe they'll allow you to sort of buy new shops once you sort of get tired of the shop that you have. Maybe it'll be like, upgrade your shop. And then you go to like a shop menu. And it'll be like a bunch of buildings that cost X amount. Like, get this upgrade. And it's like 50 grand or something like that. And the next one's 100 grand. And this more space. Maybe it allows you to sell other items as well of greater value. Also maybe increase your approval. It's a nice mechanic. They can do quite a lot with this game. It's very unique. And there's a lot of interesting aspects. Like advertising and stuff like that would be a great idea. Having competitors show up as well. That's another multiplayer aspect that would be amazing as well. Like competitors, you can sabotage the other, your opponents and that kind of thing. It would be very interesting. Okay, so let's see. Dragonbone Helmet, Enchanted Wizard Hat, Mush, and Wizard Staff. So I think we just sort of go full on into Mush. I mean, only rogues want it though, so maybe not too crazy, but we'll go into a decent amount. We'll probably do one more day, and then we'll end the series. Well, not the series, we'll end today's session, not the series. I'm not sure when the series will end. It's been going on for a while now. I mean, Battle Brothers ended at about the same time. But the thing is, this game is, you know, it sort of keeps updating. New things are being found. Just going to wait around for this Mush. But yeah, there's no real end point to this game. That's the problem. It's just sort of difficult to really determine which point you should really stop at. And the game's been updating a lot recently, and they've been doing a good job with their updates. So they keep sort of pumping out content. In fact, I probably would have stopped a little while ago if they didn't bring out all this alchemy stuff. But this has still sort of changed the game and revitalized it for myself. Or at least giving you more to do, rather than just sort of sweeping up the floor. And that's a nice mechanic, don't get me wrong. Reminding me of the sweeping up the floor, actually. We need to get more rugs. Rugs, 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 rugs. Just reminding myself of the rugs, just saying it a bunch of times before we pick all this stuff up. Rugs, I love some rugs. Rugs are really nice, they help me to clean things up. It's my singing voice, I'm not sure if you have ever heard of it before. Some people say it's amazing, some people say that, you know, I should probably stop trying to kill things while singing. We're going to get a bunch of these mats, and we're just going to get them sort of plastered. Not plastered, placed on the front right there. And I don't think they degrade after the first, like after someone cleans their shoes with the first one, these ones should be used up in order to have their shoes clean. In order to clean their shoes since they're already cleaned. Cleaned. Words apparently, they are escaping me. So we got lots more mush now, we should sell that. Maybe make some special items as well, just to make things a little bit more interesting. There we go. Probably get more mush. There we got enough right there. I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's going to change after 5 minutes. I said it right the first time. But I was like, no, you said it wrong, right? Okay, Wizard Staff. Or Enchanted Wizard Hat. We'll make... Do we have any stacks ready? I think we probably do. We have... Okay, we could probably make 8 enchanted wizard hats. I don't really want to do that. I don't think they'll sell for very much. It's not really worth the effort. Wizard staff also isn't really worth the effort. What's my approval? 100%. Yeah, you know what? We'll just continue on our day. Wait to see what we can sell on the next hot item spree. I have to imagine it'll be better than what we can currently do. Let's just sell more of these hats. There we are. Just what we can currently do is not really worth it. The only items I'm really going to bother making are gold items. And that reminds me, we need to buy some more bots so we can make some more gold for when we inevitably will be making some gold-plated items. The reason I prefer gold is because you can sell it for significantly more money, and it's just as easy to make as half the items in the game anyway. Right, so we're buying bots because I think they give you pretty much the same amount of gold. And a bunch of other stuff, in fact. They give you junk and metal. So basically, the bot is just better to take than the shield, from the looks of things. Oh, new customer. Hello, good sir. You're looking a little bit rugged. Jude Zowry. Jude. I've never seen a guy called Jude. Is it Judd? What's up, Judd? Oh my god, my name's Judd. Hey guys, my name is Judd. That's what a Judd would sound like, sub Judd. No, that's his friend. Oh no, they do use up durability. Okay, that's a little bit of a shame. So they're probably going to degrade just as quickly. So Flynny is defeated. I don't look at the top right often enough. I'm sort of paying more attention to everything else, really. But he was defeated. We'll keep trying. Hopefully we might get lucky enough in making the dragon sword. Or we might get attacked by his lay. Okay. It's all good. I mean, I want to get something done anyway. What the hell? For some reason, the monitor settings have just popped up on my other monitor. It's sort of touch screen, so I'm not sure if it's... No, it's just gone now. That was very strange. What the hell? There we go. I just put game mode on, apparently. I don't want game mode on. Take game mode off. There we go. What did game mode even do? I think it just made it dimmer. Okay. I'm not sure if making it dimmer helps. But, oh, well, that's fine. We've got a druid engineer guy right here. Like, I build bridges, but with a hood on. I'm the masked bridge builder. I wish I was the masked bridge builder. They're always trying to sort of thieve this guy. He's holding some mush right now. What do you want? More mush? I just gotta have more of it, man. Have you seen this kind of mush before? I am so well. I don't think you are, mate. You've got an addiction. Keep going, though. Selling more mush. Entry fees, making us a little bit of money every now and then. More swords. Armory's looking a little bit low. We have no armors to really sell right now. I'm just going to stick to the hot items. Have they changed at all? Nope. Okay. We've got 2 minutes until they do, though. Oh. Beautiful. Oh, what do you want, Merv? Just come out of the secret room. He's a little bit... Come on, Merv. You haven't talked today. Say hello, people. Hello, Merv. No? You're just going to stick in front of the microphone and just sort of parrot talk. He's going to parrot talk right now. He always talks parrot. I'm not sure what he's trying to say. I always feel like he's trying to tell me, like, the cure to some sort of deadly disease every time. Which is a damn shame, really. Because he can't tell us. I wish you could, Merv. But oh well. I say oh well. That's a damn shame. But oh well. We'll get there eventually. Ourselves. We're getting very close, which is amazing. It's good to see. Right, so we're at 60,000 right now when it comes to our money. We probably won't make it to 100 grand in today's session, but maybe in the next session. Not section. Okay, not section. That's fine. Actually still works. There well. I thought I emphasized the X there, but that's fine. I guess not. No one's selling it, no one's trying to steal from our shop just yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm saying just yet, because I feel like eventually they're going to be like, you know, hey, Bob, they've got no wizard barriers around here. We can freaking steal this shit. They'll do that, and then Bob will get, like, pretty much vaporized. It's pretty unforgiving. Like, we don't really treat thievery leniently. I mean, we pretty much kill you if you try and take any of our stuff. It's kind of grim, really. I'd prefer if we just put them in a barrier. Little slap on the wrist. Be like, no, sir, don't do that. Okay, we're not going to give you capital punishment for stealing something. No, we need more potions just to fill up our shop. Make it look a little bit more busy. What the hell is that? Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, did you... Nope. Okay, I thought a little sign popped up saying he did something there, but apparently not. Sir Flinny is what I'm talking about right there. Hopefully he will succeed. So health potions on this side. How many do we need in order to fill this up? An amount. An amount, like what, 27? So maybe we'll get that at some point. I'm not sure how many we bought, actually. I think we bought 20, so we need 7 more. No. I think we do. Maybe not. We need a lot more than that. Okay, that's fine. We'll pay our taxes. Music's pumping up because it's a new day. Not a new day, but a new hour. Let's see. Sword plane, blue gloves, mushroom, armored boots. We are already selling armored boots. We can get some mushrooms ready. Mushroom. 2 stacks of mushrooms. Blue gloves. Easy enough. There we go. Plain swords. And by that I mean like paper airplane swords. Which are quite fantastic. Good for the kids, or they might poke some eyes out, especially with the pointy end. We'll make sure to have a health and safety legislation plastered on that. Just so we don't get any unwarranted lawsuits. That would be fantastic. Okay, so mage gloves. Just place these around here. One sort of sneaker glove at the back right there. It's nice to see. Don't have enough space for all this. Oh no, you can put them on the shelves. Forgot about that. Look rather interesting. There we go. Let's move over here. God, I really wish I had a teleport. There should be a new skill set that improves your walking speed, placing speed. Maybe they'll eventually have a capacity for your character and what he can hold, and maybe you can improve that. Apparently, put plain swords on these. Okay, it's interesting. Plain sword day, apparently. We didn't actually place the mushroom down, though. We have 3 minutes. Oh, okay, succeeded. So we have something to look at while we wait for these to grow. Okay. Can I just shift click on this? No. It'd be great if you could just shift click on one spot and it'll fill up the entire thing of whatever you're holding. Okay, so let's see. Enchanted flaming sword again. Damn it. Okay, well we can sell that sword, I suppose. Alright, so let's quickly sell that. Bonk. There we go. 180%. And we'll make sure to pick up all of these mushrooms. These ones definitely show off the fact that they have nearly fully grown. Look at them. Huge. I'm surprised I didn't notice this before, though. They grow so quickly. And I swear I was looking at them for like a good little while anyway, while they were growing. I just didn't really notice. Excuse me. There we are. Come on. Hopefully hopefully he can come back, give us the Dragon Soul Gem. Otherwise we're just going to have a sort of similar episodes to what we have the last 2. Just basically just me selling stuff. It's part of the game though, isn't it? Isn't it that's just part of the game. It's all luck based. I really wish I actually focused more on the adventuring aspect before they updated the game to make it super difficult. Just so we can actually have some bone armor. Unfortunately, we were not quick enough. Because I wasn't really aware that it was super easy. Probably could have done it. Like while we were mucking around with the lower levels. Oh, frame rate. Do some cleaning. Do apologize about the frame rate issue. See this guy? He looked like he had a cape. But I knew it was a sword. There we go. It's fine. I'm just going crap. It's all about perception. See, these rugs are already breaking. They lasted a little while, though. But that tells us, okay, it means less people go in this direction. Most people are buying stuff over here. I didn't buy armored boots because we already had a bunch of them, by the way. I think so, anyway. Did I actually buy armored boots and just forgot? Probably. I think they bought most of them now, though. Yep, they're all gone. I think so, anyway. Probably going slightly insane. That's all good. It's not all good. Once again, transition words. You know, I could do a lot better with them. Let's do a bit more cleaning. Since it's a completely disgusting, dirty floor. Dirty floor, why? So dirty. More things to be sold. More weed to be placed. More magic equipment to be placed. Now we'll just listen to the nice music while I catch my breath. Oh, okay. You bought that wand immediately. Who the hell bought it? Tell you what, though, we got the wizard clan right here. Which reminds me of something else, but oh well. Hopefully they're not discriminatory at all. Look at them. Bunch of wizards. Hopefully we have no grand wizard running around. Oh, God. The flaming sword is still on sale, apparently. Maybe it's because it's not as luxurious to look at from there. Need to put it here. Much nicer view. It looks like the metal on it, though, is a little bit low quality. Barbarians! Wait, have they all got their swords out? Are they going to fight? Okay, there's a few. I'm not hearing any Islay, though. That fire didn't work. Very easy to kill. Damn, no Islay. I wonder what the percent chance is to get, like, the Islay. For those that are wondering, the Islay is the very big barbarian leader. It's probably the same chance, probably 11%. And then the chance to get the sword is 11%. Why 11? Why not 10? It's fine. I mean, 10 just rounds it, really. Rounds it down, but it rounds it. Did we succeed? Nope, we're still waiting on Sir Flinley. Merv just bit my ear there. Bit frustrating. He's now hanging out behind me. Okay, Dragon Bone. You can get Dragon Bone. Oh, no, shoulders. Dragon Bone shoulders. Okay, it's just a bit too long for the text right there. I was like, wait, you can get Dragon Bones? They've already implemented it, guys, apparently. Right, leather hood, leather chest. And more mush. So we'll get some mush. We won't get too much. Just sort of 15. Right there. And then we will get... We'll get 18 just to fill up 2 stacks. And then we'll get some leather hoods and some leather chests. I think it's leather chests. Yeah, leather chests. That's why I only bought 10 leather chests, because I was confused then. But I didn't want to double check because I'm lazy. Right, so let's get the mush down. I know holding down shift and just dragging helps, but it seems like these little pads right here have a slightly smaller hitbox when it comes to placing down items, from what I've seen anyway. Well, I'm feeling it anyway. That's what I'm feeling. Merv right now is right next to me, just sort of chatting. He's looking at me like, what are you playing there, buddy? It's on my shoulder. You look like you're running a little shit show right now. Don't say that, Merv. That's rude. Rude. Puberty right there. That's good. Oh, wow. Constantly changing in volume to sound like I am a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old going through the cycles, the ways of life. You failed again, Flinley. Let's try one more time before we end today. We'll do a restock, and then we'll see if he succeeds. Hopefully it ends on a good note. If it does, we'll make him the powerful swords, just to give him a higher chance of actually succeeding. And then we'll move on. You, sir, could do with an extra chest. You don't have a name. Does anyone actually have a name? Only very few actually do have names. I guess they're more noteworthy. Maybe I've had conversations with them, and they've just sort of been like, yeah, this is nice. Maybe it's because they've purchased from my shop before, though these guys definitely have. Since all the armor they're wearing, they have purchased from my shop before, since I am the only shop in the village, and they have no houses. They just sort of disappear into the just abyss that we constantly talk about. I'm not sure what the abyss is. There's no moon right now. No stellar objects. And there seems to be a little bit of a shade right there, if you can see. Almost like a barrier stopping us from escaping. I'm pretty sure we can actually climb up these hills, actually. I think I saw someone do it. No, we can't. Okay. We can't anymore, that is. Have I looked down here before? We could look around the back of our shop again, just in case people have... Or just in case they've added a few extra things. Yeah, we can't go through there. I can't remember the roof. That's what I'm thinking. Like, was there a roof before? Maybe it's because the back doesn't have a roof, and I just, like, now I'm feeling like everything didn't have a roof. Tell you what, though, what's that random house in the back? That would... Can I actually access that house? Because I'm pretty sure if I look at the shop screen, if there is one. Anymore. No, there isn't one anymore. Okay. Well, there was some sort of screen that showed the back. And it's covered in wood, so I'm not sure if maybe that's going to be something they're going to implement later on. And they're just sort of hinting at something cool that's about to happen. I'm not too sure why there's loads of really weird generation right here with the hills and the weird wood. It's a bit weird. I don't want to get stuck in here, actually. just gonna get out of there as quick as I possibly can. It looks a bit weird, though. Like that, there's a giant hole right there. I love complaining about art styles. What is this? What is that? Okay, apparently you can't see into my shop from the outside. That's good to know. At least we're still getting money from our interest fees. But if we look from the inside to the outside, I think we can see what's going on. Let's clean up the floor while we're at it. So there we go. There's that little gap. Oh, no. Okay. So the gap does exist. I think there's one right here. There we go. There's that gap. But that one we can't actually see through. That's interesting. Is there any gaps around this place? I don't think I looked around here. Oh, this looks dodgy. No, that's fine. Just that little bit of grass hanging out. This bit's alright. Still don't like how the ceiling is still just stretched out wood. But at least it looks like a slightly higher detail now. Feels like it's slightly better looking. But it's just, it does look like massive planks of wood. It's just weird. The day has ended though, so we are just going to wait for our Sir Flinny to return. Our adventurer. Okay, thankfully they're not there hanging around. We are using the broom right now. It would be great if we got updates on their adventure. Like a little log that shows up right here or something like that. We didn't take any quests! I completely forgot about quests! I don't think I really care, to be honest. The amount of money that we make from quests is like nothing in comparison to what we make from just selling the hot items. So, you know what? Quests are a good early game. But after a while, it's just not really something to worry about. What's that item? Is that what we get? I like the nice little bit of text. But as you can see, like, the amount of money that we get from these quests are just... it's minuscule in comparison. In fact, what was that one? That one had something to do with hats. 5,800. So that's an okay quest, but it's going to take a while for people to buy 28 hats of each kind. So it's probably not going to work out for us. I completely forgot about these mushrooms again. Need to get like an auto... Tell you what if a bot does pick them up? That's a good point. We should get a bot hanging around right there. I don't think we can place items in here, though. No, we can't. Damn it. What if we get him slightly outside? Right, there we go. If we get him right there, and then we buy ourselves a robot. Can we actually walk through this? We can. Okay, just making sure. Alright, now we put him on picking duty. Alright, so this should be picking duty. Should just pick up items that he finds. Let's make sure he's actually working. So, retrieving items. So, if I were to... Can I throw items on the floor? I guess not. Oh, okay, you failed. That's a shame. How far did you get, Sir Flinley? Wow, bugger all. He landed some good hits on you, apparently, Sir Flinley. Thank God you knocked yourself out, though, and you returned safely. We're not going to bother you for just a second. I'm going to see if this actually works. Okay, so let's get some mushroom seeds. It's going to help me to not be an idiot. I'm going to try 4 different areas. We're going to try this one, the furthest corner, and the closest corner. We'll wait for them to grow, and we'll see if he picks them up. He's probably too far away, but I can't get him any closer. Just stretching right now, my bad. Oh yeah, let's see if we can do anything with this wall. We like lag through there. It does look like a house. Looks like the old building. Like the one that they started with when it first came out. There's like a random field right there. I wonder if that's like a bigger farming area. Can't pick these up just yet. I'm not going to pick it up. Alright, so now we can. You're gonna work? Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Okay then, well, we'll just sell you, bot. I like how the item falls on the floor. We'll make you into delicious gold. Fantastic. We'll pick these up before they die. There you go. Should really test how long it takes before they die. I'm not sure how long. It's probably like an extra minute or something like that. However, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching me, the Innkeeper, play Shoppe Keep, or Shoppe Keep if you're an idiot like me. Still the slogan for the series. I think it's a good one. Fantastic. Start that again. We were quite unfortunate of us to not receive ourselves the Dragon Soul Gem. I keep trying off camera as well, but I'm just getting unlucky, really. It takes a long time, I feel like, before you can actually get a chance, as it is 11% chance. So it's quite low, and you've got to succeed at the same time. So it's 11% chance to even get a chance to even get the gem. And I'm not sure what the chances are of winning, but I think we've got like a good 50-50 going on, because I did win 3 times in a row before I actually started recording today. We've just been getting very unlucky. I thought, if anything, I thought to myself, what a wonderful world. No, I thought to myself that it was actually too easy at that point. But then again, we are in the sort of end game gear, although you're not. No, you are wielding your shurikens, and we do have the best shield on your back as well. I think that's the best shield. Yeah, it's the gold shield. We don't have any other way of making a gold shield. Maybe they've buffed up some other weapons. I'm probably going to look up to see if that's the case. I know the barbarian sword is a thing, and I think the only way to get it is by killing his lay and maybe getting a chance of having it drop after you've killed her. Until then, though, if you enjoyed yourselves, then feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. I'm the Innkeeper. I've somehow mastered that outro, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.